You got me
Hi,
crying.
Ben and Jonathan. I'm Gretchen Toledo from ABS-CBN in the Philippines.
Hi.
Nice to
Hi, how you
meet
doing?
you.
How are you?
Stunning.
Stunning.
Very good. What a film. I felt so many emotions while watching the film. I was suffocated. I was confused. I was questioning myself. What is real? What is not? What message do you think M. Night was trying to convey in this film?
That's an interesting one. He would never discuss the message of the film with us whilst we were making it, really. That's
Yeah.
just not a conversation that he has because he's so concerned about he's so precise. He's a very precise filmmaker, but we never really spoke about the message. But I think having seen it, I would be hesitant to prescribe a message to anyone. I feel like someone should take that away for themselves. But I think what he's doing, the questions that he's throwing up are about our collective responsibilities. I think he's playing upon the fears of of our society currently, which we'd all very much relate to, having survived a pandemic, having the climate crisis being something that's part of our daily news cycle, that's an ever looming threat. And I think he's kind of getting people to question potentially what they would do in that situation and if they would make a choice in their life to help the survival of humanity over making a choice for themselves. So I think that's the question he's throwing up in the air and getting people to think about.
Would you agree, Jonathan?
I do. I couldn't have said it better. I think Ben really nailed that.
But honestly, like aside from the story of home intrusion, survival, like what you mentioned, and the apocalypse, I felt that it was also such a strong love story. And would you also say that there's more representation and openness for the LGBT?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I came out of the closet in 2009 and never imagined that I would get the chance to be in movies, let alone be playing the central love couple in a Night Shyamalan movie, and we're married. I came out even before gay marriage that was legalized in the States. So it's a real joy and a privilege to be riding this wave of progress, and hopefully a lot of people, as they have in the past, go to see Night's movies, and
Yes.
that there's real love between this what's thought of as an unconventional family. I think it's a beautiful thing to put out into the world, and we're so proud to do that.
What about you, Ben?
Repeat the question? Sorry, sorry, I'm answering the
Oh,
right
there's,
thing.
the movie, aside from it being a psychological thriller
Yeah,
horror
sorry,
film,
I've got it. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
I mean, there's so much love in it and the
Yeah.
openness and more representation for the LGBT.
Yeah, I think something that Knight kept repeating to us, he would say it before, you didn't just say this, did you?
No?
Because I went on a journey in my mind. Before we would be gearing up for a take, he might shout from his monitor, "Love, think about love, play the love," and he really was always kind of bringing us back to that like everything, particularly with Andrew, I suppose, every moment of defense or negotiation or trying to find out the truth in the situation was motivated by trying to protect his family and by also by kind of fiercely protecting his identity, his love and his sexuality. He feels is under threat for the entire movie, so yeah, love is, I really think I would potentially even describe it as that it kind of is a love story. It felt that way to be in it a lot of the time, to be inside of it. And yeah, I think it's like wonderfully progressive that it's a studio-backed genre film that centers a queer couple and their adopted daughter. And in one way it's normalizing that. It's making it completely relatable. I think it's a nuclear family unit. It could be any family, but at the same time, Knight and Paul Tremblay, who wrote the novel, really honor that queer experience. It's not central to what the film is about, but it touches upon in a very light way that very shared experience of what it is to be a queer person in our world, and yeah, very, very pleased to be a part of a film that handles those kind of multiple threads.
Honestly, the casting for me is really perfect. You guys were perfect for your roles, Rupert and everyone else. What a great movie. I want to congratulate you. Can you please invite everybody to watch the film in the Philippines because it's really such a mind-boggling film again that you offered.
Yeah. Do you want to do that?
Hey everybody in the Philippines, this is Jonathan Groff.
And I'm Ben Aldridge, and we would love you to watch Knock at the Cabin.
Thank you so much and all the best to you and congratulations once again. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi there. Can I talk to you for a little bit?
You have to come inside right now. There were 4 of them.
What did we say? You shouldn't make things up when we're talking about...
Can you open the door, please?
They're breaking in! I'll cut you, baby.
We're not here to hurt you, but you have to stay here in the cabin with us. Families throughout history have been chosen to make this decision. Your family must choose to willingly sacrifice one of the 3 of you to prevent the apocalypse.
We're not sacrificing anyone.
For every no you give us, hundreds of thousands of people are going to die.
It's really happening.
Sweetheart, close your eyes.
Will you make a choice?
You have to somehow trust us.
We're normal people just like you.
It doesn't matter. None of us believe you.
We will never choose anyone.
I'm afraid the rule is that no one's allowed to leave until you choose.
Do you really think it's all just a coincidence?
I have to believe that.
My son is gonna die.
His name is Charlie.
As a mother,
I am
begging you.
You're the only one who can stop this.
Andrew, I saw something. There was something in the light. And I feel it now.
I'm taking my family and I'm leaving.
If you fail to choose, the world will perish.
We've been given the chance to decide the fate of everyone.
Time's running out on the world.
I'm scared.
There is nothing more flawed and perfect in this world than our family.
Please make a choice.
Always together.
Always together.
I will ask for the last time. Will you make a choice?